This email from Mark. Please cover redistricting in Washington. I love that people want us to cover redistricting. Thank you, Mark. He also says we have a better system than Oregon. A little cocky, but I do like the question because Washington's proposal for state legislative districts actually just got released today. The congressional maps will be released next week. Now, unlike Oregon, Washington is not getting a new seat in Congress, but they do still have to redraw this map to reflect how the population has changed over the past decade. Remember, each district has to have an equal number of people. More people move to the Seattle area than other parts of the state, so that will impact where the districts are. Now, things work a lot differently in Washington than they do in Oregon. You see, up until 1983, the state legislature was in charge of redrawing the maps, but the voters said, we don't really like that. So we're going to create an independent redistricting commission instead. It's made up of 5 members. 2 are appointed by Democrats, 2 are appointed by Republicans, and there is a nonpartisan chair who doesn't get to vote on the maps. There are some restrictions about who can be on this, who can and cannot serve on the committee. You can't be a current or former lobbyist. You can't be a current elected official or have been one in the past 2 years. You also can't run for one of the districts that you're redrawing for 2 years after the maps go into effect. So here is who is on the current commission in Washington. The chair is Sarah Augustine, who runs a dispute resolution center in Eastern Washington. Then there's April Sims, who's on Washington's State Labor Council, appointed by Democrats. Brady Pinero Walkinshaw, sorry, Brady, is a former Democratic state rep who was appointed by Senate Democrats. Paul Graves, a former Republican state rep, was appointed by House Republicans, and Joe Fain, a former Republican state senator, appointed by state Senate Republicans. Now, his appointment has been a little controversial. See, in 2018, a Seattle woman accused Fain of raping her. He denied those allegations. He was never charged in any of that. The state Senate was going to investigate, but scrapped it after he lost re-election that same year. Now, after he was appointed to this redistricting commission earlier this year, several women's groups and sexual assault survivor groups, they called for him to resign, but he has not. So now the 4 voting members have until November 15th to agree on congressional and legislative maps. That's the state's deadline. In the meantime, you can take a look at the proposals they have so far. You can even get in there and submit your own maps. Do it this weekend. Pop a bottle of wine. Hang out with the friends. Draw some redistricting maps. It's probably not that fun, but you can check it out at redistricting.wa.gov.